What up? What up? We're back. All right, we're continuing on from earlier today. So let's go back and look at the bench right here. Ah, here we go. All right, cool. So where we left off last time, obviously, we were doing some sanding and all that good stuff, and I had to take off. So let me put my keys over here. All right, cool. So we're gonna continue on. I know I mentioned about the look at the sanding sheets. They're already all clogged up, ready to go. And here, let me pull it off so you guys can see. Looks almost like a little Velcro right there, right? And it is sticky on this side, but here, let's peel this off. Let's get this out of here. So we'll remove both sides right there. Let's set this aside. And we're going to go ahead and just, we're going to toss this out, get this out of the way. But we're going to cut a couple new pieces that we do need for it. Give it a couple new sheets. So let's get this kind of out of the way right here like this. Bam. There we go. All right, cool. So we're going to be rocking the sand loop right here. All right, let's take this out. And I need the heavier grits on these. So this is the 320 and the 220. I need a piece from both. So let's go ahead and all right, let's get that ready right there. And let's cut a piece out of this. So this is how we do it. We're gonna lay this down like this, pretty much lining it up, right? Then we're gonna get our hobby knife right here, and we're gonna press this down, and then this part here, we're gonna score it. Hopefully this blade is still sharp enough. Okay, moment of truth, guys. Let's find out. Ooh, didn't let me down, blade. Thought you were gonna make me look bad. All right, so this is the 220. Let's go ahead and put it on. Let's see. What I did was, right here it has levels. So I marked down right there, level 220, and then 320 on the opposite side. So 220 will be on this side. Let's peel off the back of the adhesive. Ooh, brand new. Now we're gonna go and pretty much just line this up right here and press down. And got a brand new side right there. That side's all set. Now we got to do the same for the other side. So let's see here. Oh, I'm all looking for it's down here. So this is the other side. This is the 320. So let's go ahead and apply the 320. We're going to have to cut it first. Line that up. Try to get a clean straight line. Apply pressure. If it goes off, it goes off. It's all good. You could always redo. You got a whole sheet right there. There we go. All right, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and repeat the same process right there. Let's see. Try to get this. It's kind of. There we go. It almost didn't want to come off. There we go. Let's lay this down, and we'll put it right here like that. Bam, applied. Push that down. All right, cool. So this is set right here now. We got 220 on this side and 320 on this side. All set to go. A nice flat surface for sanding right there. And now my other pieces, get them together. And just put them back in the packaging until next time when I gotta reuse this again. Let's put this away. That way in a plastic bag it keeps them nice and clean until the next time when we gotta use these right here. Okay. All right. So from where we left off, I was pretty much sanding the panel right here. I was getting a little feel for it right here, and I feel like there's like a little bump right in this little area. And then right here. That's due to the styrene piece that I had applied on there. That's what's causing that right there. What's up, Leon? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining us right here. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and grab the 220 side, and we're just gonna start to sand this little area. The way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna be going forward, kind of slow, because we're running with through 220, so that's pretty rough. I'm gonna feel it. Okay, it's right here. It's this little area right here. So we have to be careful right here, not to take off too much. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's starting to go away. It's starting to go away right there. And let's go the other direction. Trying to get that little flat side right there. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm hoping to get this car done, you know, by next year. I mean, it's right around the corner, right? This way I could start bringing this one out to shows. That'll be fun. I would really like to see this one done. All right, cool. Let me go ahead and hit this part right here. Okay. So like the white part right here, it's like pretty flat. This part, I think that's the part that's where we have this little like bump kind of coming out. Let me see. Because this should definitely be as well white, like flat. That's not happening. There we go. What a trip. It was just styrene, and it just became part of the fold right here. Okay, I can see it just a little bit more right here. Yeah, it's cold right now, man. I threw on the little heater right now because I'm like, man, or else I can't even be in here. Okay. All right, so we're working on that part. We're also working on this little part. There's a lot of little bits that need attention that will make sense once it's all put together. Because if I ignore a lot of this, or I'm just kind of like not in the mood and like, you know what, I'll bypass that and it's all good. Let's just run with it, you know. These are going to be the things that are going to bother me later. When I start seeing this model, it's going to make me like not even want to take it out. I'm going to be like, man, why didn't I just take more time to fix that part right there, you know? I'm going to be thinking about that. So let's see here. All right, cool. I almost feel like I might need to add CA glue right here, because no matter how much I sand it, it's creating this little break, like this little line that won't won't disappear. I hope everybody's doing good right now. Okay. I'm really liking how this is coming together. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna leave this part alone until we get down to after the primer session. We'll revisit it and see how it looks. What up, Ryan? What's up, man? Let's see. All right. So let's see. Let's look at the interior of this thing. So this is the tub right here. I'm trying to see how they what kind of glue that they use on this, man. It feels really tough. I want to break the seats off, but let me see. Man, I feel like it's gonna break them off like completely. I could feel the crunchiness. Oh man, I'm gonna end up destroying this bot. These seats look pretty dope. I'm trying to think, what tool can I use to? Do I have a tool for this? I'm gonna break the seat like that. Oh, I broke the seat. Look at that. All right. Screw it. We had to break it. All right. We could always hinge it and make it move forward or back. Let's do the same with the other one. If it breaks the same. Yeah, look at that. We can make them, you know, fold forward. Someone gets out of the seat and then fold back. Hear that pop. There we go. All right, so let's do this. It's I mean, I don't know if it's gonna matter, but I just write messenger, driver side. All right, cool. Right? Yeah, I gotta be more careful, and yup, it's a custom now. All right. Oh dang. Let's see. So, man, how am I gonna take this bottom off? Here, let me see what I have. I could probably pry this open. Gotta check the artillery. All right, I'm gonna put these on too, just to be safe, because I know I'm gonna be kind of shoving something in here, and I just don't want to make sure I don't jack myself up. I don't know if this is gonna help though. Hey, whatever this guy used is strong, dude. This glue. I'm tripping out. I'm like, what? Like, what did this dude use, man? Stabbing it, wiggling it, trying to get it in there in the bottom. All right, one more. Maybe I should have done this from the beginning. Oh shoot, you see? You hear stuff flying? Oh dang, I think it chipped my thing. Yep, it did. Uh-oh. Dang. Okay, it is stabbing it in there. It's getting in there. George Ortiz, what's up, man? We're getting in here. We're gonna see what we can do. See if we could pry this thing open. I want to shove this forward, but I'm just concerned about my hand being in the way. Right there. I don't wanna force this forward. The next time I'm cutting my hand. There we go. All right, so this is from the driver's side, like that. So where's the marker? We'll figure this out later. All right, so these two go together. Now let's get this side. Just be careful as I slide this in here, because there we go. Now this is passenger side. All right. My plan wasn't to break the seats. That was accidental right there. That did happen by accident. Now we gotta clean this up right here. Let's see. What do I have? I know I have something to clean it up with. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna use these angled nippers right here. These ones right here. All right. Now we could just lay it down like this. Like that. All right. Let's see. So what up? You see, wearing the eye protection just in case. Don't want nothing, you know, flying over my eye, especially right now that I'm gonna be cutting this. I don't know if these pieces are gonna, or if this is gonna fly up or not. Yep, some of this stuff is flying out. Okay, so I'm just cutting all this excess, you know, from the body, from the bottom. And then I'll use my other tool to kind of smoothen it out. Not too much, just get rid of some of these high points. So right now we're just improvising at the moment. Let's clean this up a little. There we go. We're just cleaning this up. Let's see right there. All right. We're just scraping it now. Scraping all this stuff off. There. We don't want to go too much because then we start going deep. I mean, it's... Damn, this is some old glue. I thought a mouse was going to come out under the seat. Like... It was like an old junk car or something. There we go. Dang. Oh, what up, Mars? What's up, bro? Yeah, right here. We're back at it again, bro. We're back on here on a mission to see what we come up, what direction we're gonna head out. All right, cool. There. We're good now. All right, cool. So let's see here. So I know this right here, this is still sticking down on like that. I think the, like right here in the front, I do like right here, but then the back starts to drop down on like that. I think it's because of the wheel wells. These yeah, they're too high. They're not the same. These are the original, whoever the dude who was messing with this car back then. That's the way he set his. So we're gonna set ours. We're gonna lower it. Gonna flatten this part. Still wearing the protection on the eyes right now, just because sometimes a lot of this stuff flies around. We're gonna do this side. I'm gonna flatten it right here. There we go. Look at that. Nice. So it was just about cutting more of this off. Cause look at that space. This thing was like still sticking up more. I could still lower it if I wanted to, but I think we're just gonna go with that for now. I kind of like the look right there, right there. I think later I might drill like another hole in there. There's already one that looks like I could break that one through. That way these wheels could go a little bit higher in, because I think at the end when I display this car, I don't want it to be just even. Like I want the back part to be dropped more versus the front. And then you can still see these exhausts, these right here, these two pieces. I'm thinking about cutting those out, like just taking them out, because I don't care about the bottom. I'm not going detail for the bottom. This is gonna be more custom look, just static, curbside. It's just the exterior and focusing on the paint, and then also the interior. Like there's a lot of room in here, to mess with, opening the doors, having like a suicide door open, maybe both, however I end up displaying it, but making it look welcoming inside, to be like, oh dang, look at that, I want to go in there. So let's see, let me see if it gets these ones. Oh, I got them. Man, even those big pieces. All right, let me take a sip real quick, guys. I'm like thirsty right now. Also, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna keep up right here. I'm not gonna stay up too late, probably another hour, so we'll see. How's everybody doing? All right, so now let's put this interior tub back in. And let me see, does this come off? Please come off, please. So I don't want to. There we go. Yes, I'm going to save you for another time. Let's put you back in there. All right, cool. Man, this looks so inviting. Nice and flat. All right, cool. Here, let me see what's up with the lighting. Oh, it feels like it's too bright. Oh no, still the same, All right, cool. So I'm thinking like right here, something like that. Okay. All right, let's see. So check it out. Now the interior tub's in there, right? So here's what's happening. Look how much it dramatically brought it down, right? That you're like, dang, look at that. Without the tub, it sinks in. With the tub, it's sticking out. So we're gonna have to section the tub. That's gonna have to be cut. Another thing too, there's like, I could already tell even just right here. Like, look at that. This little piece right here. I need to cut that. Here, let's see if we could do it now. This is where this tool comes in handy, because you could just put it like that and just snip the whatever you want to snip. There, we got it. A little piece. All right, so that's done. And then I'm probably gonna have to file in here too to make a. Let me see. Oh yeah. Maybe not too much. It's looking like I'm trying to just kind of eyeball the inside of the body to see how it lines up. And it lines up pretty good, I think. It's weird, like a puzzle piece, like I don't know, man. Cause like My glass is gonna go in here, but there's room in there for glass. It's weird. Let me see. Watch. See that? It's like there's enough room in there for a piece of glass. I don't know. It kind of trips me out. Okay. So it's looking like this is how it's going to roll. Like that. Let me see. This seems more normal. Let me try. Let me do something. Yeah, man, this one. It's been a minute because I did this one a long time ago. Like I started off on this body, and then later it evolved into. I stopped working on it, and I started a whole nother one, kind of like a retrial, because I ended up messing up on it, and then I don't know. It was just like out of nowhere, like grabbing parts. It's what kind of made me get back into this one again. And I'd say, man, it's probably been like maybe a few years, dude. From back then. Because I remember I took it to an NNL just to display the body, but it wasn't this one. It was a different one. Very, very, very similar. Let me see. GZ26. That's a sick mini vacuum. Yeah, this one's a vacuum, man. The handy cleaner right there. Collects all the pieces, dust, all that stuff. Comes in very handy. Oh shit. I see. I'm starting to see stuff in here that needs to be cut. Little pegs. We don't need these little pegs. Right there. Alright, so here. I just want to see how much it's dropping the chassis down. And yeah, that's a big chunk right there. It's almost like the whole oh shoot, the wheel fell off. It almost feels like it's like this whole section right here. Like what, 2 millimeters maybe? Oh, this is in inches. It's 132. Dang. Let me see. Okay. Like this much. See, I'm thinking, where am I gonna make the cut to make it look natural? Thinking probably right here. Alright, let me see something. Let me get some tape just to measure something. I'm like making hella noise over here. God damn, it's getting too hot in here. Damn, these are all stuck. Oh, still too small. This is the underneath. This might be too much. 1/4. J.O. 1963. What's up, man? Oh, nice. Yeah, just go for it, dude. Don't even worry. Just do it up. Yeah, this might seem the right appropriate size, I think. So here, let me do a mock-up of kind of what I want to do. Right here. I'm just gonna attach this here for now, and then I'll have to probably redo it. Because it's almost like I'm making my own line. But I don't know. I'm going to see what other tapes I have, because this one's still kind of flexible. And I kind of want something a little more firm, but in this size. See, it keeps moving. But we'll just do a mock-up. I just want to see if I can match it. And this is just an example to kind of give you guys. Okay. Where's my knife? Yo, Lane Low Hobbies. What's up, man? How you doing? Okay. Let's see. How you been, dude? It's been a while. Okay. So, like, for this tub, this is how much I would have to cut off, sectioning. Like, cutting off this whole strip all the way around. And then having the top piece, having the bottom piece, removing that, let's say that blue line, and then just putting it down. What would happen is this back part would be pretty much, it's like cutting, lining up with this bottom section of the bench right here, cutting that out, and then putting it down right there. So there'll be a section. That way we don't mess with like the center console, any of that for now. But that could be a possibility right there. Because if we make this smaller, then that could definitely make like it would just drop it low, you know? Damn, this wheel keeps falling. So we'll see. We'll see what pops up right here. Bam. So let's see. So if we end up dropping it down, I know the back part we still will have clearance, but obviously if this top piece goes down, look at how much like this gap right here, it's gonna end up touching that, like this right here, you know? So we're gonna have to most likely cut even that. We're gonna have to cut this right here, like even more, but not right now. That would be later, until it starts to kind of dictate, like, all right, it's gonna be like right there, you know. But let's see here. I'm just tripping out on this interior. Oh yeah, it is. I was like, is this even the same one for this bottom? But yeah, this is Bonneville right here. Can't see it, but what up, OmniWorks? What's up? What's up? Let's see here. So let me see if I have another tape that's a bit more firm, more straight. I don't. Yeah, I don't have it. God damn. Yeah, I think this is the only size I have of the thing. I'm just trying to visualize this right now. Like the inside. Here, let me put it up. All right. Yeah, I think this could work. If not, we're gonna have to just make our own thing from the bottom. But we have to try it though. Here, let's do this. Let me see. Where's the ruler? Oh, here, right there. It's right there. I need the pen. Trying to get a pen and a saw. A little saw. Oops. All right. Let's see. We're gonna bust out more gear. We'll clean this up later. Man, excited. Let's see what we do. Let's see what we do right now. Just broke the seats. Anything happens, we could always glue it, put it back together. Let me see. Clear all this stuff out the way. Here, I won't need this. All right. Go over there. All right. Bam. To be on the safe side for now, we're gonna line up the ruler with the edge of this top portion right here to be safe for this side. I'm gonna hold it. Just gonna draw a straight line. Right there. Oh wait, that's too low. Hold on, let me go higher. That's not the line. Let me see. I need it to be under this tape, but I'm just not trusting the tape right now. Hold on, let me see. How can I do this? All right. Maybe here we're gonna. All right, it's kind of straight, right? Right there. There we go. We'll use it as a guide. All right, that kind of looks like a straight line right there, or side to side. So let's do that part right there. Do the same for the other side. Let's repeat the same process. All right, cool. We got that one there. trying to see. Let me see something. Hold on. Okay, so a little piquito right there, a little spike in the back. Let's see, let's get the little piquito in the back right here. 2. Boom. Boom, right there. There we go. I see it now. All right, boom, boom. We got 2 lines right here. All right, now the back. All right, let me see. Oh, yeah, you know what? Maybe that will work. Maybe we don't have to do this whole ruining all this. I'm thinking maybe all we got to do is just cut that, and then cut the back, and then just drop it. All right. Here, let's just do a line right here. Right there. Damn, that one whistled crazy. Nah. All right. Dang, right here. All right, this feels awkward. Let's see. Under the tape. Okay, right there. And then let's connect. Oh, here, we'll do this. We'll try to connect these 2 lines. That one to that one. That'd be like right here. Oh, this feels so weird holding it in this angle. But we gotta figure it out. It's the holding of it right here. Feels weird. Because it's just, you have a little piece and it's gonna slide down. Alright, we're just gonna kind of wing it right here. It's gonna be hard to hold this position. All right, whatever. Let's get rid of this tape. Let's see, make sure we're all good right here. All right, cool. Before I jump into it, let me see if I could take another sip, and then we'll get started. I'm gonna cut it right now. I don't want to keep you guys waiting and waiting and waiting. All right, let's see. I haven't used this one yet, so I'm kind of excited to use this one. See, I still have it in the package. Ooh. Hyper cut saw. 0.15 super, 0.6 pitch. It has like a nice wooden handle. Here, let's do this. Let's start from the right here. Scoring it right in here. Inside of the lines. Let's go forward. Hear that? I'll change the angle in a bit right now. Score it again. Okay, let's change the angle. Let's see if we can change this angle. Bam, right here. Okay. So I'm getting right into the groove where I'm scoring the line right here. Right now, I just have to do this bottom side all the way around. The trick with a lot of these saws is you don't have to be going back and forth, because then you get stuck, and then next thing you know, you're like um, bending the saw and jacking up the teeth. Watch. When you get it in there, you start pushing it forward. Those teeth get in there, but when you get to these corner spots, look at that. Look how much it just dives in there, right? Here, let me go back. So I'll start from this corner, push it, get in here. Let's go forward. Get that. Yeah, this side's already cut in it right here. Okay. So let's see. Let's continue cutting right here. There we go. So look at that. This side's already in there. Sweet. All right, let's take it out. And this. All right, so that side is the side that we cut right there, the bottom line. Do the same for the other side, the bottom line. And then we're gonna do the back and then the front. Ooh. Just keep scoring it. Earlier today, I was looking at some of the photographs from the Moon Eyes show in Japan. Hot rod, custom and hot rod show. Man, so cool. A lot of cool stuff. I want to go back to that show. I wish I could have gone this year, but I don't know. Timing's just not right. Things didn't pan out, or else I'd be there. I would have been there this last weekend, you know. Well, who knows, man? Maybe next year, you know. All right, we're in. We're in already. Cool. All right, cool. Now let's do this top part. Top part's gonna be a little tricky just because of the angle that I'm in. So I have to be very careful. After you just go slow and like score it. But, or maybe I have to go back, like scoring it backwards maybe a little. Nah, even that feels weird. Like I'm gonna end up freaking cutting it like crazy. Okay, let me go forward just a little bit, a tad bit. Let me see the back. Wonder if there's a better angle. So right now we're doing some sectioning to the interior. First time I'm using this saw. I always use this other saw. This one here. This little box. This is an OG one. A lot of people have this one. Some 90s stuff right here. This was 1992. Comes in this little wooden handle also. Comes with various blades. The only thing, you know, right now, obviously the size difference, right? Definitely a dope tool to have in the arsenal. But for now, you know, I need the length, so this way we're a bit faster. And this just seems to suit it best right now. But I busted them both out just in case, you know, if I needed to pull out the other one, boom. But right now, this one seems to be serving me right now pretty well. All right, cool. It's starting to, let me see here. There we go. Starting to pierce right through. There we go. We're in. All right. On that side we are. Let me see this side. You guys probably won't see, or maybe. Let's see if you guys could see the inside of the blade. Look at that. Okay. Ah. All right, let's see. Ooh, thing was moving. And let's revisit the front now, right here. Very important that I get this front side done. This is the final piece I need right here in the front. I wish I had like something to hold this thing down, but I don't. So once I cut all this off, I'm gonna remove the piece and then I'm gonna re-glue it. That way you guys can see like how much I took off. In case you guys are ever in a situation like this, where you need to section the interior. Let me see if I position it this way. Maybe like this. Let me see. There we go. Whew. Felt like it got stuck right there, but it went right through. Yeah, this saw's pretty dope. I'm really digging this saw. All right, cool. We're almost there on this part. I'm just like thinking about my fingers too. I don't want them to get in the way as I'm pushing force forward. Oh, I see. Okay, let me I need to cut it. I know what's going on. Let me see. Got this little piece. This is kind of what's holding it right here. So I gotta cut that out. So this side's already done. There we go. You heard that little snap right there? That's good. Next on this side. Ooh, it's tight right here. Let me see. There we go. Boom. Ooh, there's a piece already coming off. Nice. All right, let me try to cut this piece over here. Ah. All right, let's do this. This requires a call to action. Let me change the angle so you guys can kind of see what's going on. I need remove it. Let's see. It's crazy because it's getting all loose and wobbly right here. Look at that. Let's see. Yo, what up? I got motion. Says, man, I used to cut with my dad's sheetrock blades. All right on, man. Oh, dang. Right on, dude. Just trying to make some quick little cuts right here. They could start releasing this. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. There we go. This front part's off. Let's see if we could just break this back. There we go. All right, cool. So let's do this. We're gonna just this thing's like flying out. Like we'll clean it up in a bit. Because all this needs to come off. And then we'll put it together and we'll see how it turns out. See if I need to cut more or... And I'm gonna have to file it like flat in some areas. I know that's what's gonna happen. All right, gotta throw these back on because these things are just freaking flying everywhere right now. Watch, let's see this one. Some were just flying. I was like, what the hell? Okay. Gotta be careful. I could break this part still. Apologies for that screeching school sound. Sounds like a... So this Wednesday, we're doing a podcast with George, Vision 124. We're bringing George back. Should be a fun one. I'm excited to chop it up with them, catch up. All right, so this section looks okay. Looks like it's done. I don't know if we pulled it off. We're gonna find out. But look at that right here. So you cut the bottom. Man, what if we just use this? What if we don't need the other stuff? We just bam, like, oh, look at that. And we could put our own piece of styrene right here better. Oh, dude. I think this is what we're gonna do probably. Let's see. Oh, wait. Damn, I'm getting excited right now. Oh, super low. It's just gonna give the illusion. Who's gonna be like, what? There's no way, bro. How are the seats gonna fit? Look at that. Things all floating. Bam. Nah, I'm playing. But that'd be kind of cool though, the back seat. Right there. But yeah, we still gotta cut out obviously like the door sides and all that for later. But let's see here. So this one, I think this one needed cutting. Let me see. Oh yeah, we need to cut the front because the front's kind of sticking out. Or maybe the front could just go back in here. Oh wait, it's backwards. There. Like what the heck? What the? Okay. So we gotta fix the front right there. And then the back needs to be cut. There's a section of the back. Right there. What are you guys up to right now? Are you guys building right now or are you guys just kicking it? There we go. That's the 320. Let's do the 220. Oh man, that was a rough one. Here, let's do this. Let's put some tape just to simulate how it would look. Because we cut out, let's say, like that much off. And now we're making it smaller. Right there. Just go back just a little. That's fine right there. Here, let's clean the table before we jump into this. Yeah, a lot of it's pretty messy. Look at my arm. Yeah, I'm all dusty now. All right, cool. Let me drink some more. Oh, nice. On the bench working secret projects. Hell yeah. That's what's up, bro. Hell yeah. What shows are you coming out to next year? I have, oh yeah, let me show you. I got this in the mail today. So this is Model Fest in Ventura on February 22nd. So I'll be there for sure at this show. But yeah. Yeah, I just got the flyer. The flyer for that one. All right, cool. So let's see here. So we have this. Look at that. We have this on here now. The mock-up. We lowered it. And look, it kind of, it rests. It just rests right above that area. Here, let me take off the back wheels. Man, I feel like I'm going to have to buy another set of these wheels. Cause I'm just thrashing them, getting them dirty. Here, let me sand this down. I'm going to try to get this a little more uniform because it's not even that even. Look at that. Now it's more flat. This side. Okay. Put these back. Okay. There we go. There we go. A lot better to the touch right there. The flatness, you know, it's kind of off. It don't matter. But there it is. It's a bit better. We got it in there. All right, let's see. Oh, shoot. My worst nightmare. Look at that. Damn. It's still showing frame. What? It's not supposed to show it. It's supposed to be low to the ground. What can I do? Let's look at the inside. So here's that. Watch. That much. Sam, before it was what? It was sticking out even more. It was like that probably before. Now it's like, but now I want it more. If we take off the bottom, like the floor, because look, the floor, it's still, oh damn, that fell. It's yeah, like this is how much it sticks down. So we probably do need to get rid of the floor. And we need to recover this piece. Watch. We're going to do a mock-up. We got to do a mock-up. Let's just pretend that it's like this, right? Ridiculously low like that. And then, boom. See, now it's like all the way in. Right there. But the thing fell off, so that, I don't know, it's not going to count. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut these even more lower. Okay, I'm getting an idea. Yeah, because even this is not even touching that little piece. Is not even touching the floor. It's still floating. Okay. Yeah, because there's still... Like, I need to trim this just a little more. A little more. Okay. I'll do the same for the other side. Oh, it got me. Nah. Yeah, I'm almost going to be done with this. With the live session. I got to get up early tomorrow. Let me see here. All right, cool. Oh, dope. Yeah, those two shows are going to be dope right there. All right. This is sitting better. Like this. All right. All right, cool. So, all right. Package tray right there. Boom. All right, here's what's gonna go down. Here's now that this is starting to come together. I'm starting to see the visual, the picture of the car. All right, let me see if I could turn it. Oh, this way better. So I don't think I'm gonna be rocking this original piece on here. I think what's gonna end up happening most likely is let's look at the inside right here. Like how you see it laying just flat right there. Like right now when you look at the chassis, you do see all this stuff or whatever, right? The guts. And then you put this on. Obviously, we cut the bottom off. If I lay a piece of styrene, like a sheet in here, it's going to be obviously like flat, right? And I could attach it to this. But from this, what we really want is like the package tray and all that, right? Because we're going to end up cutting out, like, if we're going to be opening doors, this is coming off. Because it's not going to match up. So I almost feel like to prevent headaches and whatever, it's almost like if I put the styrene, I need to put it in here, attach it to this and not to this. So this way, independently, I have the back seat and the package tray can go there. And then this other front part can be independent, and then I could set that also with the dash. Where's the dash? And I dropped it. Let me grab it. Drop that dash. Right there. I don't really care too much for this. I know I'll keep this piece for a future project, but I can make my own also as well if I have to. Let me see. But the thing is the stance. It's like what I'm trying to achieve. Get it as low as possible. And right now, obviously the wheels in the back can go even lower where you won't even be able to probably even see them. Or at least it'll be like that or whatever. If I leave the front, or if even the back and the front, I cut another 2 holes, re-put the peg, and then it's going to drop the whole car down evenly. Right there. But yeah, you know, kind of want to like the back lower. So let's say like if it was like not that high, you know, but just the front's higher, back's lower. I do want to extend this like back part. I know right now it looks kind of trippy because this is still the original part right here where the bumper would go. But I really would want to add something here to expand this and make it look more attractive. Let me see here. I pulled out this box to see what else could be. See, let me see if I could find some parts in here. Just gonna look through this section. Let's bust up this box right here. Alright, let's see what we find. I wanted to look at this part. Let me see. This is small still for this body. It's not big, but like if I had these cut in half, like I could spread it out. This is too I would have to widen it. Or just use the pure headlights, get rid of that grill part. Let's say if it was like that one there and that one over here. But like inside though, like sunken in and at an angle. You guys can't even see that. Let me see. Because this is too small. Let's say if it was on that side. One on this side. Or maybe straight like that. I would just have to put like a bracket or something right there and sand all that down. That could probably work. But let me see. Yeah, we'll have to chip away a lot of this stuff off. Let me see. But I'm still debating on using I'm still gonna fill in this bottom part. Like I'm gonna design something so like there's still like a front, not a bumper, but just something that is gonna seal the bottom too. Because it's not just gonna be just light screw and just like that. Like there's gonna be something on the bottom there. Let me see. Yeah, because these are all just regular parts. This is from the Corvair. I'm gonna save these. I don't know what these are for. I don't know, some scoops. Oh, I had thought about using this the other day. I was like, what the hell? So this is like a little spatula thing right here. Come on, focus. It's not doing it. Why not? Oh, probably just because it's too white. There it is. So this is like to spread when you're working with putty or whatever, right? So then I was looking at this, and then I was going like, oh, dude, what if I use this as a skirt? Like sticking out, right? Shooting back. But like right there. But then not like with this point sticking out, like this could even flow out even more. I was even thinking about something like that. If I wanted to add skirts. I mean, this is thick. Like, look how thick that is. Right? What? That would look pretty trippy, though. Shooting back. And I was tripping because, like, there's this this piece right here. And it lines up pretty well, right? You could even put it right there, like a styling type of piece. Like it just mocks up really good right here. But then I just don't like this because it goes up. And then I was like, well, you know, trying to figure out different ways. I think it was like this. No, it's the same thing. Or backwards. But nah, I don't know. I mean, right now it's just flat, right? It's just flat right here. But then I was thinking, like, damn, what if I started it like right there? Because I do like these shapes. It reminds me of like some Gundam kind of stuff. And then even these little ridges right here would look kind of trippy. Right there, but I don't know. But it was just something that had popped in my head when I saw. And then I'm really digging these pieces right here too. These chrome pieces. That could even be something we could use too, but we'll see. Anything of this. See, like this is from the old Corvair, and I don't think I want to use anything like this. Like, so I've been looking at different headlights and stuff, and looking at photographs and just old magazines and stuff, just to kind of get inspiration. And a lot of 50 customs, a lot of the lights are a lot of round areas, and then later like 60s, it's starting to be a little bit more tapered. Like they're round, but not too round on some stuff. And I think this one here, kind of what I'm going for is like I already have a grill piece that I want to put right here, and then I have some grills that are like I ordered that are coming in. So I'm gonna do a mock-up with those as well. But I think I'm gonna have to clean this up with here. Let me grab this so I can kind show you real quick. Let me see. I feel like I need to clean this up. Right here. Like sanding all this down. Cause I poured a bunch of glue in there just to hold the piece down. But now I'm feeling like, man, I'm really gonna need some of this. At least angle it so this way, if I rest something on there, it lays on there nice. Cause right now everything's just kind of different areas, but I think with like a good 30 minutes of just doing this, it'll break everything down. Cause I don't want to do it by hand. That'll take forever to sand all this to get it smooth. And with this tool, it's like fast. You see, it's already flattening it, cleaning it up. Gonna look a lot better, but then we're not gonna see it no more. You know, once it gets filled in with it's kind of pointless in a way, but I do need it to be like this. Yeah, this tool's gonna come in handy for a lot of things when I sand. I'll give my hands a break. Yeah, it looks kind of crazy in there, but it is a bit better. It was kind of like, what the heck? It felt weird. But yeah, I have it in another box. The kind of piece grill that I wanted to put on here, but I'm just kind of just playing around with some mock-ups right here. I think this is supposed to be for the rear of a Corvair. Actually, I was like, man, those look like headlights or something that would be going on there. Let's see. Andres, you go, bro. Let's make one off 3D part. Oh man, it would be pretty dope. I'll have to think about it, like to do a 3D part or not. Cause lately I just been kind of just grabbing parts from the kits on this one. Nothing against the 3D printing though. It's just I'm trying to see what I could come up with on this one as a challenge of just kind of grabbing parts from stuff, but we'll see. I mean, I think my mind will change probably later once it all starts to come together. I know I'm gonna be like, oh man, you know what? I think this part would look good or something, you know. So I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted on that though. But thank you, dude. Thank you right there. Hey, what's up, Lee? How you doing, man? What up? What up? Yeah, we're gonna be finishing up soon. Ended up cutting up some parts from the interior right here, trying to section it, and just to get this like really low, like super low. Like right now it looks very low, but as soon as I put in the part already sectioned off and I put it together with that, it's still not as low, but I'm gonna have to improvise and create something on there for the interior to get it all mixed in, and I'm gonna have to cut these doors out too. So yeah, most likely what will happen is I will have to make the cut like right here in this section. And then if I need to add styrene or anything, I'll add more styrene. But most likely, it's going to be a straight cut like this. And then once the, when I have the door, I want to hinge the doors first. Once I have those doors hinged and everything, I'll know how much to cut from this end too. So yeah, that's probably going to be one of the next things I want to do, is go back to this car and actually hinge the doors on there. Because I know I've been showing it a lot without the doors, but I think we're getting to that moment where now we should start bringing in some of the doors in there. So we'll see. All right, let me put this away. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna rock that one for this one, but let's see here. But all right, guys, it's that time. I'm gonna wrap things up right here. I know I set an alarm too, because man, one of the lives I was like, oh dang, I was on here for like three and a half hours. I lost track of time, and I still got some things to do before I head out. But I gotta wrap those things up. And then I got to clean all this up too, because there's a bunch of dust everywhere as well. But yeah, it was fun. Thank you guys for hanging out right here with me as I work on this car. It's coming together, little by little. Every time I put in that work into it, it's starting to take shape and develop, as we go. But future plans, definitely need to hinge the doors on this. And start to finish up the interior as far as the layout of it, and also start kind of figuring out as far as the rear, how much of the rear am I going to extend a little more on there, and because I know right now we have this little section. I might even just slap a piece of styrene in there or something, just to kind of give it like. Let me see. No, that's too much. Maybe I'm thinking like let's imagine if we stuck it out maybe like, let me see, this far, like right there. But obviously more of a triangle or something, right? Like. But on the lined up with the body, like if I have that would give me much more room to create just something down here. Maybe that's too long, but some type of an extension where, depending what how much I gave it over here, I'll do the same for the back. That way it somewhat flows out, and that way when I put like a bumper or whatever, it's like laying down, and kind of at an angle or whatever. But we'll see as that comes, But all right, guys, I'm gonna jam, or else I'm gonna stay here for another hour. But thank you guys for watching and tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next one when I come back for another live sesh on there. All right, you guys take care. And Wednesday, I'll be back doing the live podcast with George, Vision 124. We'll be doing that one together. So, cool. All right, guys. Later on, have a good night. Take care. Peace.